Now we have to be quiet.
What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Are you waiting on a lightning strike? Are you waiting till the time is right? What are you waiting for? Are you waiting for the right excuse? While you're waiting, it's the time you lose. What are you waiting for?
That is going to get us a copyright strike, I can guarantee you. Welcome to Happy Hour Live, guys. You know, we played with that intro. I tried slowing it down. I tried speeding it up. I tried chopping it up. That is Nickelback. I
Yeah.
love that song. And
What are you waiting for?
what are you waiting for? And no matter how I did it, no matter how I tried it, yeah, we could not.
Copyright strike.
It was a copyright strike. So, but it's an off night for me. I don't have my live glasses on. So I guess I'll just have to take the copyright strike.
Yep.
Maybe they'll share it. You know, sometimes when
They
you
do
when
share
you
it,
use
yeah.
music, sometimes they share it and they say we're just gonna share. We'll split whatever revenue you make off of the video, and we'll give you half, and I don't know what the split is actually. I doubt it.
Yeah.
I doubt
whatever.
it.
Pennies.
That's right.
Do they really care?
They do though.
They do.
They do. YouTube will catch it. If they haven't already caught it by now, they will. Yeah, absolutely. I can guarantee it. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Happy Hour Live. I have an interesting one. I read it in the news today. We are at Fortuna Lake. Can we just split that up a little bit? We're giving you the sunset. We are the dark people. We don't have our light tonight, so we're going to be struggling a little bit. We're a ways from the coach, but just enough. If we got flashlights, I can do that. Will that work?
I don't know.
You don't know?
There, spooky. Spooky tale time.
There we go.
Let's tell scary stories.
Right.
Whoops.
Oh my gosh! But I couldn't find my live glasses. I couldn't, And if we can pull off a live, we are operating on Verizon wireless tonight. We're operating on your Wi-Fi tonight because T-Mobile, AT&T is not working very well. I have enough signal basically to pull off text messages and maybe check emails, and that is about it out here, unfortunately. So, but that's okay. It's all right. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Cheers. Cheers to everybody
Cheers,
out
everybody.
there. Oh, wait a minute. We got the cup.
You got to throw that out there.
Yeah, we got to throw that out there. I don't know if Gary and Carol are going to be with us tonight, but they are close. We get to I think we get to see them tomorrow.
I don't know what day it is.
I think we get to see them tomorrow. So if they're not here to the live, it'll be okay that we get to see them tomorrow. But I have enjoyed this place. Now you've been at Araby Acres Resort in Yuma, which is about 8-10 miles away.
Yeah.
It's not that far away. And I have been out here just enjoying the lake. I love this place. This is Fortuna Lake, just outside of Yuma, Arizona. And it really is an oasis in the middle of the desert. And anytime you find water out in the middle of the desert, enjoy it because it doesn't happen very often. So I wish Quartzsite had one of these places.
Right. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think they do anywhere out there.
Yep. Let me give shout outs real quick and then I will explain my glasses here. Let's see if I can pull those up so I can see. Whoa, let's see who got first in the house. I think oh my gosh, I have got, there we go. Cowboy Biker Adventures in the house. Miss Pearl is in the house. And what have we got here? What happened here?
I don't know. It just decided to change.
we we're having technical difficulties, but we are still on the air. So, right?
Hopefully.
Yeah.
That would be par for the course, wouldn't
Cowboy Biker Adventure. He's in Gulf Shores, Alabama. Getting colder out there. It is. So, the reason we come to Yuma, the reason we love Yuma is it's kind of the warm bubble on the
Yeah.
national temperature map. Yuma always seems to hit that warm bubble. And when it's cold, all around us, there always seems to be a nice little bubble right here in Yuma. It's one of the reasons why I love coming to Yuma and hanging out here. Let's see if I can scroll down just a little bit here. 6549 Harry, oh my gosh, it's been forever since we've seen you. And he says that. Oh my, did I freeze up? There we go. There we go. Yeah, long time no see. Glad to have you in the house. Glad that you're here. Cosmic Mermaid and Starman, I am fighting it out. You're fighting it out. I'm fighting it out with Cosmic Mermaid and Starman. Gail, I think.
Gail, yeah.
Gail, yeah. I'm fighting it out on the fantasy football tonight.
I'm up against the Tigners.
You up against Tigners, yeah. And there is Bob, next exit. Glad to have you in the house. Let's just roll down here. Cosmic Mermaid and Starman. Miss Karen, of course. Karen's New Journey. Glad. Yes, thank you for being here. I was wondering if you're going to be here. I'm her ride, guys. I had to go out and get her.
Yep.
Once she got in the truck, I just brought her on back. I kidnapped her.
It was a guarantee.
She was coming back here. Jim Bertrand is in the house. Just answered an email to him today. Hopefully you got that. I don't know if my emails are getting out, Jim, but Las Cruces, New Mexico is where Jim is at. So, but it's a lot warmer than Canada right now. Oh my gosh. All right. Going down the list. Doug D is in the house. Hello, Doug. How you doing? Miss Lamona is in the house. Good evening. How are you doing? It's not too far away from here. Winter has its grasps, even on Arizona. And I read something today. All right. And you don't know the answer to this because I didn't tell you the answer, did I? Who gets more snow per year? Anchorage, Alaska, or Flagstaff, Arizona? Out of those two, who gets more? What do you think? What do you think? Put your answers in there and let me know what you think. I thought, this is fun. We'll put this out, but I've got the weather report, basically who gets the most all across the nation, and
no cheating.
Yeah, Anchorage, Alaska was right up there in the. I think they give the top 7, and so was Flagstaff, Arizona, of all places. It's like 140 miles north of us.
Yeah,
it's not that far away, guys. And we're sitting out. We've got sweatshirts on. It's a little chilly. But
got a couple guesses coming in.
I see a shout out for Whoa Nelly. Whoa Nelly is in the house.
Yeah.
WCRV Adventures. Glad to have you here.
Didn't quite get through everybody on the hellos.
No, we did. We may have missed a few people. I apologize for that. But glad to have you here nonetheless. We got into Yuma and you got you set up, and you had some problems checking in, didn't you?
Well, yeah. We're going to talk about that, are we? Okay.
Well, why not? Why not? Because this stuff comes up when you're traveling, and you will occasionally have difficulties.
Especially being a female.
Yeah.
He would have stood there and argued with me all day long.
Yeah. So, I finally had to come into town and kind of give him the what for, and I was nice. I was nice.
But he stood and just kind of looked at him and gave him that intimidating, no, you're not. The guy went, no, I'm not.
Miss Karen got into the spot that was assigned. Now, Araby Acres, they're a nice park. I want to give them a shout out. I totally encourage you to stay there. I'm
Nice place.
not saying it's a bad place to stay, but she came in late in the afternoon, tried checking in, and on her power panel, you went to plug in and found not one, but two 50-amp plugs
And no 30.
and no 30, which your rig requires is
Yeah.
30-amp plugs. So
But there was a 30-amp breaker.
there was a 30-amp breaker. Yeah, you're absolutely right. And so when you tried calling the
So-
office and say, I can't plug into this.
Right. He told me they're doing upgrades on the whole park. The entire back area is all 50. And if I wanted a 30, I had to be up by the road.
hmm Now, in all fairness, he may have been a little confused.
I would think he's a little confused.
I think he was a little confused. So I went in to unconfuse him.
the next morning. Well, what we ended up doing is looking at the other panels, the other power panels
Yeah.
in other spots. All around me, all had 30s.
Yeah. They weren't being upgraded to
Now, granted,
all
this
50
was
amps.
after office hours
Right.
when I was trying to figure out what to do.
And I honestly don't think he wanted to work. I don't think he wanted to,
Wasn't feeling it.
he wasn't feeling it. And, bad on him. Bad. I won't name him by name. I almost did. And I know
No, that's not nice.
I won't do
That's not
that.
nice.
But no, he could have taken 10 minutes to set you up with another site and put you someplace. And instead he kind of just left you to the wolves, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, no, that's the way it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's the one thing I did not buy because I couldn't imagine a circumstance where I needed to convert from a 50 amp down to my 30.
Yeah, it just doesn't happen. We
Buying one of those dog bones.
yeah, we've connected to 30 to make it a 50 for the coach.
Yeah.
Because the coach requires 50, and that's not all that uncommon. Sometimes you go and these power panels only have 30
Just
amp.
30. Yeah, that's
And I have a dog bone for that. They call it a dog bone. It's an electrical short extension that basically converts.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
can plug it into the 30 and I get the 50 out of it. It's still not going to give me 50 amps of power.
No.
But I can still plug in and still get power, and that's okay. So his suggestion was that you go and buy an adapter. And when I got there, I just said, no, we're not going to do that. It's night. It's by this time it's dark. And we're not going to do that. So we went ahead and I went around and searched sites, and you didn't feel comfortable with moving. you know.
right. Because I know other people are coming in at night.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And you didn't want somebody knocking on the door saying, well, this
this
is
is
our
my
site.
spot. What
Yeah.
are you doing here?
So to make Miss Karen feel better about that, she was going to have to move. You were just going to stay there in the spot and suffer it out for a night and then let them figure it out in the morning.
In the morning.
When I went there in the morning, I promise you there wouldn't have been anything different. They it was the same guy. And I think he would have told you the same thing. Go buy an adapter. Well, we went up to the front desk. They have a night owl box of people that are coming in that night. And we looked at, there was only 3. And we went ahead and looked at the site numbers they were assigned.
Right. So we didn't get into somebody else's spot.
Yeah, we went and picked another spot. And
we just moved.
Yeah, and we moved you and got you set up. And then I went into the office the next day to kind of straighten things out.
Yeah. And like I said, if I'd gone in there, he would have just argued with me till, to blue in the face. But Dave goes in there. He's like, okay.
No, we had some corrections for the manager. We had some. They were misconceptions. I will go with that. He was misinformed and giving out not good advice, and we straightened some of that out. And now you got the same spot for the rest of the week, or excuse me,
Yeah.
you got to stay in the spot that you moved into, and it's and it's right across from the pool.
Yeah, right at the pool.
I work it that way, guys. If you're going to leave it up to me to pick a spot right by the pool. Well,
Yeah.
you know,
He just kind of said, make it work if you can. We want to stay in the same spot. Let us know if it's not going to work, and then we'd be happy to move to a different one if we have to.
yeah,
He made it work.
he made it work.
Yeah,
He
which
made
was
it work. Unfortunately, I think what had happened is because there was a 50 amp plug on a 30 amp breaker. And I said, look, you've got a 50 amp plug on a 30 amp breaker. That's going to be problematic for anybody that plugs into that. Somebody has replaced that plug in with with a 50 amp plug. And he said, oh no, we're upgrading the park and they're all getting 50 amp. And I said, no. We went around and checked all the other ones and they were all 30 amps.
Yeah.
So no electrician that I know of would put a 50 amp plug on a 30 amp breaker.
Right.
Had to explain that a little bit to the manager and say, you might want to have your maintenance guys go over there and check that out.
Because it's going to be an issue.
Nice to say later on, he said, you guys just stay right there where you're at. And so now there's a spot right across from the pool. So, and for my reward, I got to go and sit in the hot tub with you. So there was a little bit in it for me. I was okay with that. Right. I don't have, switching subjects here, I don't have, and why we offer that up, just to back up, we offer that up because other people may be in that situation.
Right.
And it's not always,
Scott and Shauna.
Oh my gosh, is Scott and Shauna out? Jan's road tripping is in the house. How you doing? Glad to have you here.
Interrupted.
Yeah, no, that's okay. That's okay. But yeah, so we offer that up. There are ways to work it out with the parks when there are problems. You go to check in, and unfortunately, it's sad to say, he just. I don't think he wanted to work that night.
No. Whatever the reason was.
Whatever the reason. I am sporting. Look at these shades, guys. New shades. Yeah. I couldn't find my live glasses. We searched and searched.
Yeah.
And went around. I don't know what happened to live. I know they're around, guys, somewhere. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to give a shout out to iBuyDirect. iBuyDirect.com. That's where I get my glasses from.
Prescription sunglasses.
They are prescription sunglasses. Kind of a Ray-Ban kind of look to these. I like them. Great selection. I've always had great luck. Picked up these, and I picked up some other ones here. Let's see if I can switch these here. I am loving them, and I've always recommended iBuyDirect because they've always sent me good glasses. Their quality, I haven't had any problem with the quality.
A lot less expensive.
How are those, guys? How's that? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Now these are my driving glasses when I'm driving during the day. I don't have bad eyesight, but I do need prescriptions for.
It's much easier to read road signs and whatnot.
Yeah.
A little quicker.
Yeah. So really liking both of these. I got both of these pairs in prescription and sunglasses. I think I did that for about $60, didn't I? All in. They shipped them. You have to have your prescription
and all your numbers correct, including the pupil distance and all that too.
And the nice thing is once you enter your prescription in once, it's saved on your account with them. So anytime that you want glasses, you go back there, including I have my close-up. What do they call that? My farsighted, nearsighted prescription. If I wanted to do,
you're asking the wrong person. I'm in skin medical, not eye.
Not eye medical. Yeah, but I have been able to do the bifocal, and I think I got 3 pair out of that trip to iBuyDirect, and I think I was about $80 out of pocket for 3 pair of glasses. and they've lasted me. I think it's been about 4 years since I've had new glasses, so I was really glad to get these in. Got them. They shipped them to my mailbox back in Oregon. Had to wait until I finally ordered mail and had that delivered to Quartzsite to finally get my glasses.
Right.
And suddenly I can see.
Amazing what glasses can
Oh
do.
my gosh, I'm telling you, I can see.
So we're having some sound issues.
Are we having sound
Yeah,
issues?
I'm
Oh no.
seeing the.
No.
Okay. I won't touch
Sound is
too
messing
much.
up. Hopefully it is not the greatest signal out here.
No,
So,
messing up.
but
Okay.
yeah, iBuyDirect, I can recommend them. I've probably done about 4 or 5 orders with them over the last 5 years and had really good luck with them, including the bifocals, which I can't wear myself. They kind of drive me nuts because I'm used to looking down at what I'm looking. I'm not used to looking down and just
Tipping versus looking.
tilting my head.
Right.
So
Okay. I messed with the plugs, so it must be better. Good sound now.
okay, good. So yeah, the bifocals just kind of drove me nuts. Not that there was anything wrong with them. They were no line bifocals. They actually looked great. I'm so used to tilting my head down to look at something that I just stay up and look down. And
you'd have to retrain yourself, and that's hard.
Do it.
It is
couldn't
hard.
do it.
So you're gonna get back to the answer on your question? The snow?
Oh my gosh. Okay,
You
so
have
if
to
you're just
answer
joining, if you haven't, if you're joining us late, so my question was Anchorage, Alaska, and Flagstaff, Arizona. Those are the answers. One of those two gets more snow than the other. Which would you say it would be? I mean, yeah.
I would say Alaska automatically.
It's so far up there,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
You're talking about Flagstaff, Arizona, which is literally 120, 140 miles north of us here.
Right.
And it's cold up there. They got snow on the ground up there right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So not all of Arizona is desert, guys. I promise you. It's not. But let me see if I can get this, pull this up. So we'll go over that. These are the 7 snowiest cities in the US. And I'm going to skip Anchorage, but basically using a 3-year climatological averages from 91 to 2020 from NOAA. I don't remember what that acronym
National,
something like that.
Anyways,
yeah, they've compiled a list of 7 U.S. cities that have the highest annual snowfall in the U.S. And let's just roll on down here. We're going to go ahead and give you number 5 is Boulder, Colorado at 92.8 inches. Number 4, Buffalo, New York, 95.4 inches. Rochester, New York, 102 inches. Oof. Yeah, I'm surprised I'm not seeing Bend. Seems like we got a lot of snow in Bend. Why are we not seeing Bend on here? But no. Erie, Pennsylvania, 104 inches. Syracuse, New York, 127 inches.
Okay.
Yeah, and I can just about guarantee you they're all in snow right now.
Mm-hmm. That's why we're not there.
I'm here to tell you. All right. So if we go up to number 6 and 7, Anchorage, Alaska, and Flagstaff, Arizona.
Right.
All right. I will tell you that Anchorage, Alaska gets 78 inches of snow.
And Flagstaff?
Flagstaff gets 90.1 inches. 90.1. Who would have guessed that Flagstaff, Arizona, it gets more snow than Anchorage, Alaska? I would not. Now, what's the snowiest place in the U.S.?
The snowiest?
Yeah, it's not necessarily a city, but the snowiest place in the U.S. is Crater Lake National Park.
Yeah, in Oregon.
463 inches of annual snowfall on average per year.
Now, it wasn't on the list because it wasn't a city.
No.
But, man, that's a lot of snow.
But 10 feet is 120 inches.
Good Lord.
Right? Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah. If you've ever tried to
times that.
travel to Crater Lake in the springtime, there's a good chance, even though the snows have gone and it's clear up there, they have walls of snow on each side of the road. They do try to clear it out and make it so that you can go up there and visit that national park. And I have seen the walls of snow.
Just walls.
They
of
are
snow.
towering. They are towering. It's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing. Love that area. Beautiful area.
It is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. But so there you go. Yeah. Flagstaff, Arizona, with over 90 inches annual snowfall per year. And the funny thing is, the first time that we visited that area, it's almost identical to Bend.
It really looks a lot
You
like
could go
it.
in the forest and boondock there and send pictures home to my family.
And I think you're at home.
Yeah. And tell them, yeah, we're in Bend. They would believe you because the trees, the fauna, the ground cover, it is almost identical to Bend. So why didn't we get on the list? That's what I don't understand.
Kind of glad we don't get that kind of snow.
Oh, yeah. That's where my no snowflake policy comes from. I plowed snow for 30 years, guys. And when it snowed, I moved to Bend because I love skiing. I'm a natural on skis. I love being on skis. I moved from Colorado to Bend, Oregon, because there was a ski area right close there. And I'd say I skied for probably the first 5 years. Taught my kids how to ski.
Right.
Yeah. But when you work in it and when it snows and you're out working at it and it's 2 a.m. and that day goes on for 48, 72 hours and you develop this.
Tom and Lori's antagonizing you again.
Are they? Oh, there's we won't. Thanks, Tom. I said that's probably Lori.
We keep blaming her.
And did you notice we know where they're at? Okay, they are here in Yuma.
Yep.
When did it get cold?
As soon as I got here.
As soon as they got here, it got cold.
And who are you going to blame?
Yeah, it's Lori. It's not Tom.
I think you said that she was packing Old Man Winter in the
cleared
in the bays,
cleared space in the storage bays
for Old Man Winter.
I'm telling you, that's what she put in there, and she got it out. They got here, she got it out. Oh, she said, "Oh, I know.
Oh,
I'm getting this out."
Dave's here. He's gonna pay.
We actually got to see them. We got to see them. First day we got there. We got right there. Oh my gosh. There we go.
Love it. Now we've been trying to piece together, crossing paths, a few moments at least to say hi and spend some time together, and it just hasn't worked out over and over again.
Yeah.
So I finally went out there and since we were kind of out that way anyways, and stopped by to say hi.
Yeah, absolutely. Finally, we took a trip down into Mexico.
It was so much
Oh
fun.
my gosh, guys. So much fun in Mexico. We just had a blast down there, and literally
Christmas shopping.
We were doing a little bit of Christmas shopping.
Yeah.
And found a few things. I won't say that you can find everything there because we were looking, and just there was a couple things that we couldn't round up. The biggest thing to worry about in Algodones going down into Mexico is it's all Mexican silver. Well, the problem with Mexican silver is it's Mexican copper.
Some things, yeah.
And it's coated with silver.
Yeah.
But I think that's what they mean by it's Mexican silver. And no, but we had a blast. We went to Mocha's. Oh, have we been to a different place? When we go down to Mexico, we have gone to the same place every time,
We
guys.
walked through and talked about that really popular place
Right.
that everybody seems to want to go to, but we had no inclination to eat there at all.
Mm-mm. We
Nope,
really didn't.
Mocha's.
Every time we have gone to Mocha's, we found it because of a Yelp review. I kind of looked at all the lunch places the first time that we went down there, and Yelp is one of those things that take it or leave it. It's hit and miss. There's some
Yeah.
people that will what's the Chinese place that they love, and I just can't stand it. I'm drawing a blank on it now. You are too. I can see it.
The fast food Chinese place,
The fast
Panda
food,
Express.
Panda Express, always have 4.5 stars. How many people out there love Panda Express? Guys, that isn't Chinese food.
That's
All
fast
right.
food.
It is fast food.
It kind of looks like Chinese food.
That's
but
like
it's fast
saying
food.
McDonald's sells hamburgers. All right.
They don't.
They don't. All right.
And what was that thing you ate the other day from McDonald's?
I don't ask me. It was not a good time.
It didn't stay.
No.
It went right on through.
No. So McDonald's does not sell hamburgers, and Panda Express does not sell Chinese food.
Not
Don't
real.
go to Yelp and say that you love Panda Express. It's awful.
You're
Panda Express.
offending people right
I'm
now.
offending Panda Express. They're going to be sending us a little letter.
Tell us how you really feel.
But we found Mocha's,
Can you tell?
right?
Oh, Mocha's. Oh my
We
God.
found Mocha's.
The margaritas will literally kick your butt.
It's the only ice and water that you can drink in Mexico. Do not drink the ice and water in Mexico. Get bottled water.
Bottled water. yeah.
Absolutely. But if you can mix it with copious amounts of really great tequila, yeah, I'm all in. Yeah. No. So Mocha's.
Mocha's.
Yeah, no.
Mhm.
Richard Meeks is in the house, and he says, yeah, there it is.
Tell us how you really feel.
What did he come up? But it's not coming up on my end here. No, there we
Show
go.
it. Okay.
Is it going to do it? It's slow tonight.
Ooh.
Oh, there it is.
wow.
It just barely came up.
Check
Yeah.
that fade. I don't know. Are we losing signal?
I don't know. Maybe we're losing
We might
our
be.
signal is going down with our sunset here. Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
I'm looking at the little indicator and it's pretty low.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's-
wait. It popped back up again.
There,
Maybe.
there is Don. He says the same thing. He says, "Look at the reviews for Taco Bell. Are you kidding me?
Ew. Yeah. Okay.
Right?
Whatever.
That is not Mexican
Again,
food.
not Mexican
No,
food. Mocha's.
Mocha's. And they got it right. That's how we found this place on the Yelp reviews. We went there. We have been
Oh,
going
it
there
was
ever since.
Amazing. It's Molcas. Mocha's.
Yep.
Mocha's.
And they don't have a menu. You're not going to get fancy table, but it's written up above on cardboard all around.
yeah.
Everything that they
The
have.
walls. Their entire menu is above you and on the
Yeah,
walls.
so when you get there and you're trying to decide what to order, you just look around and see what's written. There's no prices listed on it, so I can tell you, don't worry about the prices.
Oh gosh, no, it
Yeah.
was super cheap for the two of us and a couple margaritas.
We had- yeah.
Oh, it was cheap.
Yeah, we had a couple, and they're great margaritas, guys.
Oh, good Lord.
If you normally go and order a couple margaritas with lunch when you're going to a Mexican food restaurant, this place you only need one. Don't
One.
order the second one,
Yeah,
Bob.
Bob. I'm trying to remember. Did I have a second one?
You had a
I think
second one.
Both
Admit
Bob
it.
and I did.
Admit it. Yeah.
Yeah, this time around, I'm like, ooh, I can't even do a second one. I was all, woo, got a buzz.
It is really good tequila. It is really, and that is the safe way to have ice or water in Mexico, as far as I'm concerned. It has to have a good amount of alcohol in it.
The ice
So-
comes from ice companies. They use good water to make the ice, so it's safe. But yeah.
It is. It never had a problem coming out of Mocha's. So anyway, we had a great time going around.
RV Living Life. Carol
RV
put
Living-
out her debut solo video.
Oh my gosh.
Gotta go watch it.
No kidding. Is that on the channel now? Is that on RV Living Life? Is
It
that?
must be.
It must be. We're gonna have
Watch,
to.
like,
I
and
did not get a
comment.
notification. I don't know what's happening with my notifications on, or
Sometimes
maybe
you
it's on there
do.
and I just haven't looked.
Sometimes you
but-
don't. Oh.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
we
know.
will definitely go watch.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. Jan's road tripping is asked, is that where we went? I think that's what they're saying there.
Mocha's?
Did
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I have not been to another place, so I'd say if we went out to lunch with
Always
anybody,
go there.
it
Always
always
go
has
there.
been
Yeah.
Mocha's. Really
Mhm.
love it. Really love it.
It's a really small hole in the wall place, but it is just fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. And real Mexican food, not Taco Bell. It's not.
Everything at Taco Bell tastes the same. It doesn't matter what you
No,
get,
it
it
doesn't
all
matter.
tastes the same.
You can just order the
And it doesn't
taco.
taste real.
No, it's not. It's not.
Ah,
They use the same spices and things
Oh, yeah.
like that, and they use it for all their food. So I swear, if Taco Bell came out with fajitas, it's going to
it's
taste.
still going to taste the
It's
same.
going to taste like Taco Bell. Oh, which
We have coyotes in the background,
we do.
yipping and howling. So I'm like, ooh,
They
okay.
started early tonight. They
Nice.
started
I like
early
it.
tonight.
I like it.
So, you know what? Should we get? Can we get our fantasy football? If you're following the fantasy football, we have our top 6 now are battling it out in the top 6
Yep.
for the playoff spots
Playoffs.
coming up
They're coming
next
up.
week.
Is it next week?
Yeah, next week. I
Ooh,
believe
starts.
is the
Okay.
is the fantasy football
Okay.
playoffs, and
Number 6.
these are your players, your teams in the fantasy football. Bet accordingly.
We should be taking bets.
I don't know that I can afford bets, so a bookie I am not. So, and I don't even think it's allowed on YouTube, so we may have to.
Probably not.
No, probably not.
Oops.
Tansies, pansies. That's Tigner Adventures out there. David and Ninette. They are hanging on to number 6. They're in the same spot they were last week. They are holding on to that number 6 spot.
Tightly, I bet.
They are. Oh my gosh, did I move down? I was in number 2 last week. Look where I am now.
That's how it goes.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it is that is how it's going. But I'm holding on to it. I'm holding
You're
on.
still
to
in
it.
there.
Yep. Starstruck. They are up in the number 4 spot, 9 wins, 5 losses. And you know what? It has been so much fun having everybody play.
Yes,
It really has.
The back and forth, up and down, it's just been totally fun.
Absolutely. All right. We have seen this next one up at the number 1 spot forever, and they just can't seem to die off. But that's HC Carefree Highway Smoke Eaters.
Howard.
Yeah, 9 wins, 5 losses.
Yeah, still hanging in there.
Still hanging in there. So your number 1 and number 2 spots now
Oh,
will get a bye for the first
Yeah.
week of the playoffs. In other words, they get an automatic.
they just hang out
Yeah.
while everybody else is fighting.
You guys fight it out.
and
We've-
they play against the winners of the other fights. Yeah.
we earn enough wins and enough points
You
that
just-
we don't even need to play. You guys
Sit
just
back and
fight it.
watch.
Just sit back. So who is sitting back and watching next week? Let's
Yep,
see
let's
here.
see.
Can
down,
I find it
right there.
right there?
There.
I told you about her.
You
Did I?
Hit it
At the
again.
very, I'm waiting. I told you
Build
about
up.
her back when we
Yep.
first started.
Yep.
And look who is in the number 2 spot right now. Oh my gosh.
Here for the tailgate party.
Here for the tailgate party. That's Miss Carrie, and that's WCRV Adventures out there. And I told you,
You
watch
did.
out.
She
Even
had
though
some
they were, I think,
amazing
at the
points.
last spot. I think that they were down
She
near
started
the
out
last.
12th.
Yeah. But I
Where
could
she
tell
is
by
now.
the points. This
See?
she's going to be up
See?
in the top 6. Yep. And holding on to the number 1 spot from last week,
I know.
and another
Where is
one
it?
that
Where
has
is
really become a danger on the top.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, of course.
Yeah, there you go.
Uh-huh.
Cowboy Biker Adventures. That's Dawn with 10 wins, 4 losses.
God, I played against him. He had 180 points.
Man,
Laminately.
man, yeah, he has worked his
Filter,
team.
filter, filter, filter. Dawn.
Right. Oh, yeah.
He's got a great team.
he has
And
got a
when
great
they're
team.
all polling and doing really well, he gets some amazing points.
Yeah,
So
absolutely. And of course,
congrats.
our top 6 will automatically be invited back next year. And hopefully they will join back in on the fun. We will be taking 6 new players or
There you
who
go.
wants
Whoever-
to join
whoever
the
wants
team.
to play.
Yeah,
Yeah, whoever wants to
absolutely.
play.
We have had fun playing with everybody, and everybody has been changing their teams around. And I don't think anybody now, after we're coming towards the end of the season,
Got
I
it
don't
all
think
figured
anybody would
out.
say that it was all that hard to do. So if you've never played fantasy football, I think they would all agree it's really
Yeah,
easy. There's not a lot to it, and it can be, there's a little
technical
things that you
figuring
have
out
to
the
figure
puzzle.
out.
Yeah.
But a lot of fun. We have had a lot of fun, and we need to get on that t-shirt design because we have about 3 more weeks, and we're going to have top players.
We have to do that while you're in the park. Yeah,
absolutely.
definitely.
Absolutely. Dawn, congrats on your number 1. We will be watching you, and hopefully he's probably going to get a bye for the first week.
Yeah, of course.
He's going to sit back. He's just going to enjoy, don't need to do anything.
Just watch to see who he has to play against.
Me.
Kick their butt.
I'm gunning for you. But something tells me Miss Carrie is going to be right up there.
Yeah,
So.
no. Who knows?
Carrie, congrats. If that's Wayne that is manipulating that team, I don't know. Now,
See, that's the other question.
But Carrie, you get to take credit for
You
it.
get to take credit.
Yeah, that is your
that's
team.
right.
So whether Wayne has been doing it for you or not, no, that you
You
get
still
that
get the
one.
credit.
So
So, hey.
let's see if we could turn comments back on here and get off
Yeah.
the banners here.
And yes, I guess it's getting colder.
My gosh. There we go. Oh.
Best tip, always hit the submit button. Yeah, you kind of have to do that.
Yeah. AC Carefree Highway said it best, when you change your teams around. It's not always automatic. You have to remember to hit that submit button. And,
Yeah, move them up into,
yeah. When you get a new player onto your team, they tend to put them down on the bench, and they will leave a hole up in your team. And you got to remember to throw them up.
Double check it.
Yeah,
always double check it.
Always double check. Now, they really messed with this week. I am really surprised. We had Thursday night game.
Oh, good Lord, the games.
Then they switched games around to Saturday.
They have Saturday games.
And then they switched games around from Sunday
to Monday or
Monday.
Tuesday, or now they're like all over the place.
Yeah.
I'm like, and they all count for this week.
They all do count this week. So now we've got games today, we've got games tomorrow, and we have games on Tuesday. I couldn't tell you why. That one I don't know. Yeah. But
it'll take a while to get everybody figured out who's won and who's lost and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
so.
absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
Everything changes.
Everything does
every
change.
week. Just because you're in 1 and 2 doesn't mean you're going to stay there.
No. And
or any of them.
What it causes you is to go and check your team every day for like a week because you never know who's going to get COVID or some dumb thing that now they can't play and you're left without players. For the week,
Right. Yeah.
Or for that.
At the
game.
last minute, you got a COVID player or two.
Which shout out to Don. He actually sent me
A reminder.
A reminder. You got a hole in your bench,
You got to fix that.
Yeah. So,
Yep.
But and I think you too. So thank you, Don. Appreciate that. RV Living Life is in the house. They leave Palm Springs tomorrow. Did I show you? We're sporting your cup in your honor. Oh, what in the world?
Settings? What? Oh no.
Oh, come on now. There we go. I think we're okay. It was a little glitch.
Yeah, somebody said that there was some interference or something. Sure.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we'll make it through the end of the line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Richard Meek says that we're being tracked by Area 51. It might be.
Is there some UFO flying up here
There
that
might
we
be.
didn't see?
There might be. Yeah. Speaking of which, UFOs, you kind of saw something while you were in Quartzsite,
I
didn't you?
did. I did.
Yeah, that was before I got there, and we didn't talk
I got a
about it
picture.
last week. You
Yeah,
did.
I think your picture.
Yeah.
Too. It's not a good one, but I did
It
get a
was
picture.
bizarre though. And by the way, to finish my sentence, RV living life. We look forward to seeing you guys
Yes.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tell them you want by the pool. We got spots on either side.
Yeah, both sides of us are empty.
Yeah.
252. Yeah, no, I don't know.
Yeah. Tell them you want by the pool.
Just by the pool.
Yeah.
By that
absolutely.
obnoxious girl.
with the big towering husband who likes to go into the office
And intimidate.
Mm. But yeah, you showed me the pictures after I got there and said, guess what I saw? You saw a UFO.
Mhm.
Now, it wasn't real close though, was it? You did get a picture of it.
No, I was watching the sunset and I noticed this black spot. And typically it's a plane going over or something flying by or
Mhm.
whatever.
Mhm.
But it stayed right there. And I kept watching it and it didn't get closer. It didn't change positions. It was exactly in the same place for like a half hour.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know what it was.
Yeah.
And then I looked away and I was doing something else. And then I looked back and again and it was gone. And I'm like, oh shit.
Where did he go?
I really wish I would have watched it closer to see if it went straight up or it just drifted off or what.
Where it went.
Yeah,
But
I have no
for
idea.
something to sit in the middle of the sky in the same spot for a half hour, not really sure what that was. And I always say it is a UFO until proven otherwise. So
Exactly.
I'm going with
So
that.
yeah, I told him it was a UFO and showed him the picture. RV Living Life. We will be looking for you. LOL. We will look for booze spills on the pavement as a trail to find us.
That will be a good way. That will be a good way.
God, you guys know us too well.
I know, right?
A little slash.
Right.
Oh.
Kind of like the coffee stains on the front steps of the
Yeah,
coach.
I know. I know where he went. I follow the coffee spillage. I love it.
Oh my God. What else did we get done this week? We got over to Algodones. We got that, we got
Right,
that knocked
right.
out. We look forward to going back down there again.
Bug.
We
Go
got
away.
to see Tom and Lori this
Yep.
week,
Yeah.
and we missed them driving down.
Yeah.
And we were being chased by snow, and they were staying there and staying put in Reno.
In Reno for a
And
while.
so we didn't
Yeah.
get to connect with them.
Mhm.
We came out of Mexico,
Right.
and Karen said, "Oh, they're here.
Yeah.
They're already here." So we just turned left and went on down and saw them. So
Buzzed out to where they are and
yeah,
did a little visit. Surprise visit.
yeah,
Although they did see us coming and they almost ran away.
they did. They did. They tried locking the door,
Pretending no one's home.
but
But
they
their
know
truck was there.
they know I can get in, and so
Just kidding.
no, that's not true.
Just kidding.
I got some bear time. I got to see Miss Bear.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's
so,
always precious.
yeah. Oh my
It
God.
felt good to laze around
Oh
today.
yeah.
Oh,
and
hell
Jim is
yeah.
enjoying. He's
Hell
probably
yeah.
enjoying that a little too much there. I like it. Wait
Oh.
until you don't know what day it is,
Oh goodness.
right? Yeah. Even Miss Karen didn't know what day it was today.
The actual number, It's Sunday. It's live day. I know
It's-
that much.
you knew that much. Yeah.
Yeah, that's,
Any
that's
other
all I
time
need to know.
I have to tell her in the morning it's live day. So she didn't understand why I was showing up in her rig with the truck. And I just said, come on, we're going to go for a drive.
Kidnapped me, brought me out here, and made me do this show.
Right. I wouldn't have it any
Oh yeah, I
other
was
way.
fighting, kicking the whole way.
You
Oh.
were.
Not.
Our our UFO. Oh,
looked like a
yeah, Richard Meek saw a
floating
UFO.
cow.
It might a cow. Let's see. I've heard of a
Floating
flying
cow.
cigar. I've seen a flying disc.
Disc.
I have never heard of a flying cow.
Awesome.
Was it happy hour by any chance?
Was there alcohol involved?
Was there alcohol involved? Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh.
No. Oh my gosh. No.
What?
Look at RV Living Life used the wrong day, the wrong name.
Verbiage.
It's never moving day.
People get really upset when you talk
Moving
about
day.
moving.
Nobody likes moving day. Moving day is bad.
Especially when you ask friends to help you move. They all disappear.
No, they all disappear. Your friends leave. That's moving day has that connotation to it. Get away. Go away. Find somebody. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I had another thing
Oh,
going
yeah.
right over.
But you're offering pizza and beer, and some people actually show up for that and help you move.
No, they never have for me.
Oh, well, you don't have
Yeah.
very good friends. Then.
What?
Do you have friends?
Some. I have friends. They're right here.
Oh, true.
They're
okay.
right here. What?
Anyways, we
what
call
do
it
What do we call it?
travel day.
It is a travel day.
Travel day.
It is a travel
or
day.
New yard, new front yard, backyard.
New front
day.
yard, backyard day.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. But moving day, yeah, nobody likes moving day. Moving day is bad. So, but they're rookies. We
Yeah,
you know,
no, they're newbies.
We'll get
That's
you.
all right.
We'll get you
That's
set
all
up.
Yeah.
We'll teach you right. No, we
Yeah,
are
no,
looking
no.
forward to seeing those guys actually getting to see you probably tomorrow. So W.S. Griffey is in the house.
Hey, guys.
Hi guys. Ralph Hattenberg is in the house. Glad to have you here.
Yeah.
I cannot say that, and I don't.
Yeah, no.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know if that's
Welcome.
I don't know what that is. So I'm not even gonna. It's Russian, so maybe we're being
Is
hacked.
it Russian? Is
We no
it-
hacking.
No hacking.
No hacking.
Everyone loves to travel, even without pizza.
Right there you go.
Exactly.
There you go.
You don't
That's
have to offer it up.
exactly it is.
Yeah.
Yes. So, WCRV Adventure Jim. Look at that. Jim sent me an email. He's getting used to. He drove all the way down here without using any of his systems, and
Right.
just basically wanted to get down here where it was warm, and get up here. But looks like he's figuring it out, because the latest email today was that he's been out boondocking for a couple days, and you're not going to boondock unless you kind of start figuring that stuff out. So good on you, Jim. And he's got to bring in 800 watts and half my system. We'll hook up my 4 AGM batteries for the house system tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Nice.
Process always
That
is.
is that 4 and 4? Is that 8 batteries now, or is that just 4 batteries that you'll be hooking up? Well, that would be 4, and I have 6.
I just have 4.
I have,
Yeah.
and
It's
you
plenty.
do good on the 4.
It's plenty.
Yeah, you've been doing good on the 4.
Says he's wandering towards quartzite. Yep.
Yep, there you go.
Enjoy it. Take your time.
Yeah. Richard
the
Meek says,
sights.
"Where's that translate button?"
I know.
Oh, whoa, Nellie's probably got that right.
Yeah. I don't have my
probably.
laptop with me right
Yeah,
now,
that's
so
okay. I
I'm
can-
usually the.
How about
yeah.
that? We'll
We'll just make sure.
we'll just
yeah.
make sure. Sorry, Russia.
or whatever.
Yeah, it usually is a bad link, and
Yeah.
yeah, and you're usually my moderator, so I didn't have
Yeah,
you.
not tonight.
I didn't have you to go get them.
I could have.
Right?
Yeah,
You could have.
I would have.
You could
Yeah.
have. So, gosh, what else is there to talk about? I think we've covered everything.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Other than I'm watching the moon rise up over there, and it's beautiful.
You know what? I'm surprised I haven't heard from Tom and Lori tonight.
Send pictures of
No.
teasing you
No,
about.
look what's in the background on the screen.
Is
Uh-huh.
that Venus?
Right.
There,
Right there.
I don't know.
What is that?
A star? Is it Venus? I don't know.
I don't know.
That's usually what they tell you. Even if it's not, they tell
Even
you
if
it's
it's
Venus.
not.
Dave, can you see Venus?
No.
Got your glasses now. Can you now see Venus?
Right, exactly. I think that's gonna wrap it up for
Oh,
this.
love
but,
it.
yeah. Should we end that end this one with since we've already got the copyright strike, those YouTubers out there will love this.
Oh,
Yeah, we
end
can
it with the same video.
we can
Plug.
end it with the same video we started with. And
Get a double copyright strike. You can,
Can
go
you-
back and
can you-
edit your live
we
shows.
could go back and edit it,
And
but
that
I
will take
like
care of
that,
that.
intro if we could just get it right. You know,
Exactly.
and
What are you
get it.
waiting for?
So, he has 3 lithium. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's a system right there.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah,
pretty
3
tired.
lithium, 2,400 watt hours on primary solar with 890 watts of power. Secondary house is 4 AGM with 750 watts. of
Wow.
power.
Like
Wow.
I said, he is prepped.
Yeah, no doubt
Baby.
about it. No doubt about it. But I think that it probably.
Okay, one more subject.
Whoa. Yeah.
What were we going to try out? And we haven't done it yet, but we're going to try it.
Okay. What's that?
We're going to plug the 2 rigs together
Oh,
and
yeah.
see how that works.
Now, we kind of coined it. We're going to copyright it. All right. We coined the term share docking.
Right?
And that is where one coach plugs into the other
Right.
and takes advantage of the generator running when the run, because I
Right,
do have a
yeah,
plug that
we've done
only
that.
comes on when the generator is running.
Right.
And you know what? Plug
But this
into
is different.
that. But this is different. Yeah. We were talking in Quartzsite. We never actually made that happen, but boondocking, we are talking about actually connecting the 2 coaches together to the battery systems.
All the battery systems to each other.
That would give my 6 batteries and your 4 batteries, plus your 400 watts of power and my 600 watts
Right.
of power, combine them all to create a power system for both coaches.
Right. And just see what temporarily,
Yeah.
just to see how
Yeah.
much solar and how little generator we would have to use
I would,
with that much of a system going on.
right. I would
Just for fun.
I would love to know if that is, a bad thing for the batteries. I don't know. I can't think that it's going to hurt anything to go ahead
Temporary.
and temporary and to try it out. And that's the purpose of share docking, is just it's a temporary hookup. It's a temporary, connection.
Just to
But gosh, what if this became a big thing and you get like 10 coaches all together
And you have all of them.
and
set.
everybody is connected? So everybody is basically sharing all the power amongst the 10 coaches,
Yeah.
including battery bank. Because if you know solar, you know that you can have a ton of solar, but if you don't have battery bank to put that power someplace, you can't really,
Take advantage of
you
that,
can't take
yeah.
advantage of that. It was one of the reasons why we added 2 more batteries onto your system,
Yes.
even with the 400 watts, and yours does great.
Yeah.
But you have to have that piggy bank to put that power in and reserve it so that you can use it when the sun goes down. Well, what if you had multiple coaches hooked up
In
and-
such a way.
and
yeah.
connected together? I wouldn't think that you'd need a generator one between the bunch of you.
Yeah. No,
you
probably
know?
not.
So yeah,
Interesting idea,
it's
though.
an interesting idea. I kind of like it. I would love to run it by a battery professional
Professional.
and just see if there's a hazard to doing this, or if there a way that this could be done in a safe manner that isn't going to harm batteries from other rigs.
Right.
And what if you have lithiums and somebody
Versus,
connects
yeah,
to regular
regular.
flooded cell batteries? Is that going to be a problem, and how do you avoid that?
Yeah.
It would be an interesting thing to kind of
Kinda look into.
concept of kind of looking into it. But I think that is going to let's see, did I stop here? I think that's going to wrap it up. Yeah, power share. No, don't be coining your own term. It is share
See?
docking. All right.
Power share sounds great as long as Jim Bertrand and the RV Live are included.
There you go. You see how they skirted away our copyright. They skirted around the copyright. All right. And we'll just say power sharing.
I like that. I like that.
We love you guys. We have so much fun with you. We enjoy this every night. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you coming. And I think we're going to wrap this one up tonight. Matthew Renaud is in the house.
Yes.
There he is. So give
He popped
you a
in.
shout out. There's Tigner Adventures. Yeah.
I think all your ice would disappear.
Yeah, all the ice would disappear. That's for sure. Absolutely.
Kind of does.
Yeah, run off our batteries all the time. If they get low, just plug and charger in, but still running off the batteries.
Yeah,
Yep,
that's right.
that's absolute. So yeah, but I think that's going to wrap this up. We are at the top of it. I'm going to go ahead and let's see if we can take that off there. Everybody, oh my gosh, it is coming up on Christmas.
Yes.
Oh,
this week.
let's see here. The HC Carefree Highway here. We'll throw it up there. But I see, whoa, Nellie has got it there. Merry Christmas, everybody. Please enjoy your families, whoever you're with. Miss Karen and I are going to be hanging out this winter. We're looking, or this Christmas. We're looking forward to it. So it is going to be a great one. We will see you guys on the other side of Christmas. And everybody have a great one out there. Absolutely. Can I play the music that song now?
Sure.
Just so we get our second copyright strike, because what is one if you can't get a second one? That just make it that much better when you can get a second. So I should have played Christmas music. I'll tell you.
Yeah. Is it going to go? Is it going to play?
Yeah. Well, we have to. Let's see here.
What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Are you waiting on a lightning strike? Are you waiting till the time is right? What are you waiting for? Are you waiting for the right excuse?
Oh, it is. Oh.